We like putting things in order, don't we?
Oh, you better believe it.
In real life and in videos.
That's right.
But this example is videos. It's not real life.
We can do it in real life later just for fun.
True, but we won't be monetizing that.
Oh, then don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Can't be bothered.
Anyways, leave a like on this because we're going to be ranking.
Are we going to be ranking?
Shut up. Shut up with that.
We're going to be making a tier list, aren't we?
Yes, of best movie reboots. Now, the ones that I've picked here are ones that are, on the whole, considered good
Okay,
reboots.
all right.
This isn't soft reboots or legacy sequels. This is complete franchise reboots.
All right, okay.
All right?
Now, some of these might be your favorite reboots.
That's right.
Where are we going to put them?
Let's find out.
Yeah, you got to watch along to find out.
All right, let's start with this very timely. Rot Pota, Rise of the Planet of the Apes.
Oh, yes.
We've looked at these for Caravan of Garbage, but as a reboot, that first film,
Oh, yeah.
I think it takes things about that franchise.
Too
and
far, you say?
No, it improves them.
Oh, well.
They'd already tried to reboot it in 2001.
That's right.
And there's diminishing returns on those original sequels, but this one, and it kicked off this whole trilogy. Oh, this is great stuff.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Is it an S tier or an A tier? Or a B? You can give it a B.
What if it's bad?
What if it is bad?
You don't know my opinion on these movies.
Yes, I do.
No, you do. We've
do-
reviewed
we
them all
do.
on our podcast, The Weekly Planet. So.
No, on our show, The Caravan of Garbage.
Also
Mason.
that.
Yeah.
Look, I think they're consistently very good.
Yep.
The effects are really good.
Yep.
I think this is an S.
All right, let's give it an S. How's about this one?
Yes.
Star Trek 2009.
Star Trek.
Yes. Now, is this a reboot? Yes. It's also sort of not timeline.
But they had to do that. You know why they had to do that? Because Star Trek
People get
fans would
upset.
they'd get upset if they were like, yeah, we're actually ignoring the decades of prior continuity.
Yep.
And this is a whole new thing, and they're young and sexy.
Also, let's keep it real. They were going to get upset no matter what you
Oh,
did.
absolutely. But what they did here was quite canny.
Yep.
Is that they had Eric Bana go back in time
Yep.
and alter the timeline so this new universe happened. All the old stuff still did happen, but
That's
in a
right.
parallel universe. So
And
that's
that universe
very
is
canny.
even still going.
Still going.
That's right. I think this is an A. As a movie,
Yep.
it's not your classic Trek, you know?
Sure.
It's a bit more flashy. It's a bit more razzle-dazzle.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
But I think it's a good, fun movie.
I think so too.
Does it obey the laws of Star Trek and whatever? Probably not.
But it also reversed the Star Trek curse. This is a 1.
Yep.
And it's good. Prior to this, every odd-numbered Star Trek movie was bad and every even-numbered Star Trek movie was good.
That's right.
But now the format is every old one is good,
Yes.
every even one is bad.
That's right.
May that trend long continue.
A?
Yeah.
All right. How's about this one? Now, this is a reboot because the timeline's fucked, all right?
Okay.
X-Men First Class.
Sure. That's a good movie.
I like it a lot. Especially after Wolverine Origins, I was very much like, I'm done with these.
Is this from The Twisted Mind of Matthew Vaughn?
It is actually, yes.
Yeah,
but it's
yeah.
not so twisted, is it? The cast is terrific.
Yep.
It might even be my favorite X-Men movie. Team movie, at least.
You love X-Men 3, though.
That's a good
And
movie.
you love X-Men Origins Wolverine. And you love the TV movie Generation X.
You've just named things that I love.
Yeah, I know.
Stop it.
That makes you upset. I know. Yeah, it's good. It's stylish.
Yep. Is it
Kevin
a-
Bacon's in it.
Yeah, he is. Gets a coin pushed through his head.
That's always fun.
I'm going to give it
isn't
an A.
Yeah, let's give it an A.
Give it an A. What about Batman Begins?
Oh!
Off the back of the Burton and Schumacher movies, took Batman back to his roots. I mean, I loved it. I thought it was terrific.
Absolutely,
It kind of
yeah.
gets overlooked because of The Dark Knight.
That's right.
But it's probably as good.
I agree.
A movie. It's pretty much just Batman Year One also without just doing Batman Year One
That's true.
straight up.
And I think it has the best, of the Nolan Batman movies, I think it has the best depiction of Gotham City. Because in the next one, it's
They
just
just
Chicago.
stop doing it, don't
yeah,
they?
They do, yeah.
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 I think this is an S.
Could be. For stupid voice that he does.
Oh, it does have a stupid voice that he does.
B.
B for stupid voice.
Correct.
But this is on Christian Bale. We didn't want to do this.
Yeah, that's right. It's his fault.
So take it up with him.
Yeah.
God, look at this one. Look at this next one,
I
Mason.
can't see it, James.
God,
I
take a
can't
look-
see it.
Take a look at this.
I still can't see it.
It's Mission Impossible.
Mission Impossible.
Now, that sort of got rebooted in the 80s. Not really, it was a sequel series.
yeah.
But then Tom Cruise brought it back.
That's right.
In 1996. And this is still one of my favorite Mission Impossible movies. It's the sweatiest and the most paranoid
It
one.
absolutely is. True Brian De Palma magic.
Got
yes.
that flavour. I like it quite a lot.
That's
yeah.
right. Okay, but bearing in mind it's not his best hair, is it, Tom
No,
Cruise?
no, it's not.
A?
Yeah, it's an A because of the hair.
Yeah.
You're right.
We didn't want him to do it.
No.
He could have had any hair he wanted.
That's right. Because now I feel like Tom Cruise, he can't have any hair that he wants.
We saw some behind-the-scenes photos of Mission Impossible 8.
Yeah, currently
And he's
filming.
got slightly longer hair, and you were like, I don't like that.
Nah.
He's aged out of long hair, you're saying.
That particular cut, yeah.
Wow.
He looks like he scalped Jim from The Office, Mason. What about this? The It franchise got a reboot. It's got
Sure
two
did.
movies. I think the first one is really strong.
Okay.
I think the second one and I think this is true of the original story and the miniseries, when you move into the adults and that, I just think the story itself is not as compelling. There is something about kids being terrorized by a killer clown who's really a spider interdimensional being.
That's a classic story. That's as old as time itself.
Yeah, that's right. Well, like the character himself,
that's
Mason.
right, yeah.
I find the second one not as strong, but that's across the board.
Okay. Which one features the main characters surrounding him in a circle and beating him up with like various
one.
household implements?
The first one.
Okay, then that
But
one
they
is the best
might
one.
also do it in the second one.
Probably do.
Yeah.
Why mess with a winner, you know?
Why mess with the best?
But also, this is way better than the original.
Yeah, it is. I know a lot of people have like scary, fond memories of it, etc. We have videos on them.
Tim Curry's in it.
Tim Curry's amazing. He's an amazing it. But I think the new one is better. Probably a B.
Yeah, it's probably a B.
Yeah, because
Pretty,
the second one is not as strong.
It's
But
on par with Batman Begins.
Yep. The
And I'll
first.
stand by that. Batman Begins, a movie I've seen probably 10 times versus these ones,
Yep.
which I've seen once.
Yep. Fair enough.
About the same as far as I'm concerned.
What about this one? Casino Royale.
Oh, that's a good one. That might be the best Bond movie.
It might just be.
People will disagree.
You love the movie Skyfall the most.
I don't like that movie at all. I
You
don't
like
think.
the bit where he fights the Joker or whatever, and the Joker gets himself captured in it.
I don't like any of that. I think all of that is bad stuff.
It's sort of a prequel, but it is a reboot. It's a brand new James Bond continuity.
That's right.
And we know that also because they capped it off at the end by exploding him. This guy is in his own universe.
Yeah.
He's not going on, is
That's
he?
exactly right.
Yeah.
This was Martin Campbell who...
He'd already done
This
it.
is the second revamp of the James Bond universe because he did GoldenEye as well.
Yeah.
But man, this one is so good.
It is.
God, it's just...
They're not all this level.
Yeah.
But this one is great.
Yeah. He's drowning men in sinks. He's shooting a guy that he definitively knows has a family and will be very sad.
Yep.
Remember that time?
I loved
Yeah,
it.
it's got the little portrait on his desk.
This is an S.
It is an S. Remember the guy throws the gun at him and he just catches the gun as casual as you like.
Whips
just
it back at
whips
him.
it back at him. Oh my God.
It was the one time I've been excited to see parkour in a movie.
That's right. Remember he had that friend who was French or whatever and then a couple of movies later he stuffs him in a bin? Remember that? Remember that?
Yeah. Ocean's 11 reboot.
For people who don't know,
There is an original Ocean's 11.
the Steven Soderbergh Ocean's 11 is a reboot of the Rat Pack movie from way back in the day. We have a video about
It's
it.
dreadful.
The video is great,
The video's really good.
but the movie's dreadful. Our video, I think, objectively is better than that movie.
100%.
Yeah.
And look, none of our videos are better than the things that we talk about.
Except that.
Except that one.
That's right.
That movie is fucking atrocious. The reboot,
Yep.
just super charming,
It
really
is, yeah.
fun. The payoff's incredible. The cast is great. The chemistry, the look, the suits, the haircuts,
Oh
Mason.
my God.
This is one of your favorite movies.
It is true. I mean,
So B?
yeah, because the others were bad. All the sequels were bad.
13's all right.
Yeah, no,
Some
they're-
people don't
they're
mind
not-
12.
Look, I think the problem for me was that the highs of 11
Yeah.
made the others seem bad by
It
comparison.
feels like an accident. Is this an S for you?
I think it's an S for me, yeah.
Must be running out of room at the top here, Mason.
No, we'll just arbitrarily make some of the others bad then.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I
we'll do
don't
that.
care.
Yeah, you don't care. What about Spider-Man Homecoming? Spider-Man's back to be rebooted again.
Okay, yeah. A lot of people would probably say it doesn't hold a candle to the Raimi Spider-Mans.
Yeah.
But I think Tom Holland's very charming as
It's got actual high school energy.
it does, very Breakfast
Yeah.
Club, you know?
Great villain.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
That you could also save the Raimi ones as well.
That's true, yeah.
But I think it's a B to an A.
Okay.
What do you think?
Do we have a column for B to an A? Can
Nah.
we put it in
Put
the
one
middle?
in there.
Yeah, put one in there, I reckon. B
Is this
to an A.
illegal? You're allowed to do this?
Yeah, it is illegal, but who's going to stop us?
Yeah, you're right.
The Vulture? He's dead.
True.
He's in prison in an alternate reality.
That's right. He's with Morbius.
Oh, he got out of prison. You're right. He built a new Vulture suit. All right, maybe we shouldn't do the B to an A.
No?
No, let's put it in A.
All right.
Okay,
'Cause
because
we don't-
otherwise the Vulture will get us.
with Morbius.
yeah.
Man of Steel. I mean, some people would say the pinnacle of filmmaking.
Absolutely. No, they wouldn't. They'd say Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice is the pinnacle
You're right.
of filmmaking, and then they would say, actually, wait, no, Zack Snyder's Justice League
Yep.
is the pinnacle of filmmaking. Then they say, no, Rebel Moon Part 2, The Scar Giver is actually the pinnacle of filmmaking.
I think it's probably the strongest of that trilogy.
Yeah.
There's some things about it I don't like. We've talked about it. But I do like it.
Yeah.
I would probably give it a B.
Yeah.
For reasons we have talked about
Absolutely.
multiple times.
Ad nauseum,
Ad
some would
nauseam.
say. Our constant need to defend our position on this. I think it does a great job of showing the kind of the incredible speed and power of these Kryptonians. I think that's cool in a way we hadn't seen before. They hadn't quite worked out the Clark Kent Superman.
Prior to this, you're saying?
Yeah. No, I mean in this one.
Oh, sure, yeah.
And then by the time we got to Batman v Superman, I think
they just forgot mostly.
Yeah, they kind of forgot mostly. Yeah.
And then he died and came back or something.
Yeah, something.
Yeah, I think all the Kryptonian stuff is fantastic. I love all the technology and the weird designs of it all.
Yeah, sure.
I like all of that. Cast I like. It's got one of my favorite scenes in superhero movies. It's the conversation that Clark has with his dad when he finds out he's an alien.
That's right.
It's a very emotional moment in a movie, and I love that.
That's right.
All right, it's a B.
Yeah.
With Batman Begins. What about Bumblebee?
Bumblebee?
We could probably also talk about the original live-action Transformers movie because that in itself is also a reboot. But fuck that. Let's just say Bumblebee.
Yeah.
Because after everything that we endured, they finally gave us
one that is more accurate to the cartoon and the toys.
The first 10 minutes alone make this an A for me.
You love that opening sequence on Cybertron
so much.
Yeah. We're going to play it at your funeral, right?
Yes, absolutely.
We're going to set it up in your gravestone, a little television.
No, I want it in my coffin.
Okay, great.
On a loop.
Oh, just in case you haven't died.
Yeah, just put me in there now. I'll just watch it again and again.
Great.
God,
you can do that without being buried alive.
Nah, man.
All right.
I want a bit of shush down there.
Okay.
I want to fully concentrate.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
It's probably not, but it's an A for me.
It's a lot of
for that
fun.
alone.
Yeah, sure.
Do you want to put it as a B though?
No, let's put it as an A. Why
for a
not?
B, for a Bumblebee?
And he turns into a VW bug.
He does at one point.
Finally.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a good one. The Thing.
Oh, sure, yeah.
The Thing from 1982 is a remake of The Thing from the something else in the whatever.
The Thing from Another World, yes.
And then The Thing from 1982 got a prequel with Joel Edgerton, which is fine.
So which one are you including here?
The Thing.
The one from 2011 is also called The Thing, so which one are you talking about?
Yes, it is. John Carpenter's The Thing.
I'll allow it.
This is a perfect movie.
I agree. Nobody liked it at the time.
No.
It didn't do well. It was a big year for movies, I think.
Yeah,
perhaps.
it probably went up against an Indiana Jones and something else. 82? I don't know.
Yeah,
I can't remember because I wasn't alive. Could you imagine being alive then? I guess technically no movie is perfect, right?
Sure.
Because people I know will jump in here and be like, I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't think it was very scary.
Some people would go, oh, in the grand tradition of movie making history, it's probably not as good as the movie Citizen Kane, which I would counter. Is there a scene in the movie Citizen Kane where Charles Foster Kane is examining a body and he puts his arms in the
doing a CPR
chest
on
cavity of the, and it turns into a big mouth and it eats his arms and he goes, Rosebud!
And then the head falls off and it turns into a spider.
No, that is not in Citizen Kane. That is in
Yeah.
John Carpenter's The Thing.
Every element of this movie is just at 100%.
Beards are at 100%.
Yep.
Flamethrowers are at 100%.
Special effects, practical, 100%. The tension, 100%. Ambiguous ending, 100%.
100%, yeah.
It's probably a B.
Yeah, let's
No,
put it
this is an S. This is an S,
Let's
Mason.
give it an S.
Dune reboot.
Dune reboot.
A. It's pretty good.
Pretty good, right?
Yeah, I liked it a lot.
Better than the original. I haven't seen the original.
Is Dune an S? You know what? It's too soon. I need some distance.
That's right.
I'm going to give it an A.
Let's give it an A.
Yeah. Dredd.
Dredd. Now, of course, 1995-ish.
Yeah, right
There was
there.
the Judge Dredd with Sylvester Stallone. Very aesthetically similar to the comic books.
Agreed.
And I would say that the Dredd reboot, very much not that.
More tactical.
More tactical. Black.
More set in a corridor.
That's right.
But it's better by everything. I mean, it doesn't have a big robot in it.
That's true.
So there's that.
That's right.
But it's an A, at least.
Absolutely.
And I wish they'd still make those movies, even though nobody will see them. Doesn't take the helmet off. Action's incredible. Amazing use of slow-mo. Maybe some other people could learn some lessons from that, not to point any fingers. War of the Worlds, Tom Cruise.
All right.
B.
That movie got a bad rap, I think, when it came out originally.
Yeah, I think the opening, probably the first hour, is like really strong. And then it's second half, not as much.
That's
Visually very striking. Spooky stuff in it. Father-son dynamic.
He's a bad dad.
He's a bad football thrower,
That's
apparently.
right.
People don't like the way he throws a football.
really?
Yeah. I mean, he
Maybe he should have handballed it Australian
He
style.
should have done that, yeah.
And a
He
handball.
could have learnt that from Nicole Kidman.
That's right.
When they were married.
That's right. He could have done a drop punt.
Yeah.
He could have done a big specky on Nicole Kidman.
Big specky on her. It's probably a B. It's a lower B, though, I would say.
When was the last time you rewatched it?
I need to rewatch it.
Well, the fact that you haven't would
Yeah.
suggest it's probably not I would call it a C.
Wow, the
That's
lowest one yet.
That's right. Oh, have we not given any Fs? All right, the next three things Fs.
Okay, there is 3 things left actually.
Oh.
Godzilla 2014.
That's a good movie.
Yeah.
I mean, with the benefit of hindsight, it's no Godzilla -1 at this point, but I think they did a pretty good job.
Oh, we should have done Godzilla -1. I love Godzilla 2014
Yeah.
though.
All right.
Character-wise, they kill Bryan Cranston, etc. It's not as interesting.
yeah,
But I like that movie a lot. I think it's terrific.
And it doesn't have the kind of, immediate frenetic action of most of the sequels to that.
Which I like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. It's a slower burn than the sequels, but you need this one to set that up.
That's right. What about I Am Legend? So this is a reboot. It's also technically vampires, not zombies, maybe.
Yeah.
I've read the book, not to brag. It is.
I don't like it.
I don't like it either.
Yeah.
I want to like it.
Yeah.
Also, the ending is bad. The alternate ending is better, which they're going to use for the sequel, which they're apparently making.
Yeah. I didn't like it. I love the original short story.
Yeah, me too. But it's not that at all.
No.
It's very different.
I mean, spoiler alert, in the original, it's called I Am Legend because the protagonist learns that in the vampire community, he's like a scary story to tell in the dark because he is killing these vampires that have lives and hopes and dreams because he thinks they're all the same, but they're not.
Yeah.
And in this, they go of the main character, he was a legend. This bloke was a legend.
He was all right, actually.
The humans say he was a legend. And also, he's not even the last man on Earth anymore.
No, he's not.
He should be. That's the fun part.
Yep.
Anyway, F. I don't like it.
Wow.
Yeah, that's right.
I want to give it an F because there's that bit where he's upside down in the sun and the dogs.
That makes it even worse.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Double F.
Double F.
Oh, wait, we can't give it a double F because the vulture will get us. Just regular F.
Okay. The vulture cares about I Am Legend?
He might.
Okay. Last one we've got is The Mummy 1999.
Oh, wow. I thought you were going to say The Mummy 2015.
No, that'll be on our bad reboots list.
Okay, yeah, because then I would have been committed to giving it an F.
Yeah.
So I love The Mummy. It's an S. It's The Mummy 1999.
I think it's great.
So good. It's so good.
Wonderful action comedy. Little bit of spooks, but not too much.
A little bit of spooks. You can show it to your kids.
Show it to your kids.
It's
sexy too.
It's a bit sexy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit sexy.
It's a bit sexy.
don't
That
get
guy's
that.
got a fez on. It's a bit sexy, isn't it? You know?
What's under the fez?
It's in a genre that at the time I'm like, well, this is dead, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, this.
This won't be good. It will.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it brought us Uncharted. So F.
Eventually. No.
No. Okay.
I won't do it.
I'm not committed to that. Not even the loathsome Uncharted
Loathsome.
would cause me to give this an F.
Loathsome.
Loathsome. Dreadful. One of the worst.
One of the worst.
One of the worst. Anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uncharted is bad because it's nothing.
Yeah.
All right, I know there's a bunch here we haven't talked about. Some classic westerns, for example, updated. 310 to Yuma, True Grit. Let's say they're D's.
Oh, we're not going to do them in another video.
No,
We're not going to
no.
save them for a subsequent
Those
video.
are great movies. But yeah, we've obviously missed some. This is just some of the best.
Why don't you give us a like and mention in the comments?
That's right.
Mention in the comments.
And while you're down there, but not there, in the description of this video, you might want to head over to bigsandwich.co, and you might think, why? Well, that's
Might
because
think that,
that's our private subscription service. It's like our Patreon. Every video goes up there early. We do exclusive stuff there, including movie commentaries, video game let's plays, bonus podcasts. Speaking of, our podcast, The Weekly Planet, where we talk movies and comics and TV shows, that comes out there every week, doesn't it, Mason?
People have called it loathsome.
What?
Yeah.
No, they have actually.
People like that sort of stuff.
That has happened.
Real freaks and pervs, they love it.
Yeah, but, check it out for yourself. Because, movies, comics, TV shows, if you're into any of that, it's also on Spotify, it's on YouTube channel, Apple, etc.
That's right.
All right, thank you, everyone.
Grab that Jimmy, guys. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.